Hi there, welcome to day 8 of reviewing the book Making It Big by the billionaire Femi Otedola. We are currently in lesson 7, and lesson 7 is hone your USP like a MASTREAO. Now, what is your USP as a business person? What is your unique selling point? So in the book, Femi Otedola said that honing your USP for him is providing what your competitors would ordinarily not provide. And you could think about it in various ways. For instance, he majored on integrity, which is one of the things he learned from his father, whereby his word is his bond. And that is something you can emulate in your business. For instance, you're into fashion designing, whatever it is you are into. We are into the real estate business, and the company I work with, we give you our word. If we say that the building will be ready in 6 months, we work day and night to achieve that. Now, one of the things you also find out in this book is that he thought about under-promising and over-delivering, which was the other way around with some of his competitors. They would overpromise you and under-deliver. Most of the times to be delay in delivery, it could be retardedness in the delivery, it could be non-excellent. So what he did was to see the problems, the leakages, the lapses amongst his competitors, and provided that as his unique selling point. What business are you running currently? Check around, look for what other persons are not doing that you could do. As simple as delivering on time could be your unique selling point. As simple as, attending to customers by yourself. One of his unique selling point was also giving customers a very, very beautiful relationship, whereby him as the leader, as the CEO, as the chairman, was easily accessible. I mean, a customer could call him on the phone and he answers directly. That was a very unique selling point at the beginning phase of his business at Zenon. So offering a USP is very, very, very important. Having a unique selling point, and your unique selling point has to deal with your person. So some persons, they don't have the time to laugh with their customers. They don't have the time to, catch some cruise with their customers. If you are like that kind of person that has a wonderful working relationship with your customer, don't joke with it, because that could be your unique selling point. Some people, it is quality. I mean, quality works for everybody, but what is that extra thing that you are doing? In this lesson, we find out that the billionaire here was offering something tangible like integrity. He was always on time, he was offering quality, and also he was relatable. Perception is better than reality, and in business it works, because what people perceive about you is how they will deal with you. If people think that you are unreliable, they won't give you their job. So as a business person, one of the ways to hone your USP like a MASTREAO is to work on your perception, your brand perception. What's your brand? Your brand is not what you sell, your brand is who you are. And one of the things that leads people to you is when they hear people's testimony about you. I said something some days ago about a lesson my dad taught me, that if you do a good job, deliver on time, you're efficient and effective, that people will naturally refer you to other people. Now, in this lesson, talking about honing your USP like a MASTREAO, you have to learn about perception. One of the pages he spoke about how they invested so much in building the company's perception, down from their logo, from their neatness, from their delivery. Everything was him trying to build the right perception in the mind of the people, that whenever you think about Zenon, you think about excellence, you think about packaging, any good thing you can think about. So what do people think about whenever they hear your business, that business you are doing today? When I mention it in the room, what is the first reaction people give? Is very important. Now, the last thing you want to know about this lesson is the oga kpata of them all. When it comes to your USP, is the pricing. Naturally, when there is competition, very strong competition, there's a need for you to work on your price. Not to reduce your standard, but to work on your price. So what Zenon did is that they didn't reduce their standard, but they could afford to give a more favorable price to the customers within and offshore, and that attracted a lot to them. It could be risky for a business, especially for a business that is struggling to reduce his or her price. But if you cannot make sure that your standard are commensurate to the price you are giving out there to the public. But pricing is a very, very unique selling point your business wants to test run. Thank you so much for joining us in day 8. Tomorrow, day 9, we'll be talking about lesson 8, which is role models and mentors. Let's find out how role models and mentors played a role in the life of the billionaire Femi Otedola in his book, Making It Big. It's been a wonderful journey with you. See you tomorrow. Ciao.